welcome to another episode of Geeky Discovery, a show where we share and discuss our geeky passions with you and each other on a fortnightly basis. I'm Kim.
And I'm Tracy. Hey, Kim, guess what?
What?
We have over 400 downloads.
Whoa.
Whoa!
All right.
It's so crazy.
I thought you seriously thought there was something wrong with our show so far. Great news.
Yeah, good
Awesome.
news, good news. So first up, we have some geeky news. A Pokemon Go update just occurred within the last few days. It's a new 3-step tracker thing. It's changing the 3-step tracker to a more complex system where you can click on or press on the Pokemon in the tracker menu, and it shows you which Pokestop it's near. So,
Of course, because I'm still really bitter that in an update, it deleted all my data, and I have yet to play it again, and I
so
probably won't do it.
I still think you could write to them, and
I don't think what would they do?
I don't know. That sounds so awful, though.
Oh, well.
So also, there's a Power Rangers reboot, which I'm sure everybody has heard about by now. I wasn't sure how to feel about it at first because I was really into Power Rangers when I was a kid.
I still sometimes get called the Pink Ranger, being that my first name is Kim.
Oh, yeah, Kimberly!
Yeah,
awesome.
I really loved Power Rangers. I see that it's supposed to be a darker interpretation. Part of the fun was the campiness of the show.
So it stars Bryan Cranston. He's going to play Zordon, and Elizabeth Banks, who's going to be Rita. So Rita's going to come back. That's pretty crazy. And yeah, Bryan Cranston said that it'll be a darker interpretation, but he also said that, how dark can it really get with teenagers? Which, I mean, if you've ever watched Skins, it can get pretty dark. But he related it to the Dark Knight series and the original Batman television show, and how it's so different, you can't really compare the two.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I think they had did they show what their uniforms were gonna look like?
They did.
And they look very different from the skin tight, neoprene, whatever it is that they wore.
They look a lot more robotic, it seems.
Right. It is more. Yeah, kind of like the updated superhero look.
Yeah.
That's, it looks metallic or something.
Yeah.
Rather than...
The one thing is that Rita looks completely different. She doesn't look anything like she did in the show, which I'm not sure how to feel about that. But they said that her costume is supposed to relate to the Green Ranger. Like it's some sort of relationship there.
That's weird.
Didn't she create the Green Ranger?
I don't remember. I don't remember if it really had a storyline just in general.
It totally had a storyline. I can't wait for those pictures of Bryan Cranston as Zordon. And he's going to play Alfalfa 5.
I mean, he's going to be great at anything, but yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out.
I'm excited
It'll
about
be interesting.
Yeah. So, also, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child came out. The book and the play both premiered are on July 31st. And the book and the play, same story.
I mean, the book is the script form of the play, so.
Yeah. So it takes place 19 years after they defeat Voldemort. And Harry is supposed to be this overworked wizard. Hermione is the Minister of Magic. I don't know anything about Ron. It seems like a very complex story.
Ron is as you would think.
Dumb. No.
I read it. He, for most of it, is works at the joke shop that his brothers start.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, they don't all work at the ministry. I kind of feel bad for Ron, but without giving too much away, it does deal a lot with time travel, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's different in the way that Prisoner of Azkaban dealt with time travel. So I have mixed feelings of it. But I will say, if it becomes a play somewhere that I can actually see it, which I'm sure it will at some point because it's a cash cow, I definitely go and see it. There are some scenes in it that I have no idea how they would do on stage. So yeah, it's I think worth it, worth a read, worth a watch. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to read it. I haven't yet, but it seems really weird, so I am interested in reading it.
You do have to remember it's written for children.
Okay.
That was one thing through it that I kept reminding myself.
I mean, so are we mostly getting it from the point of view